Hello everybody, welcome back to Disfigure. Now I just realised something. I've been committing heresy. I've been calling this, as a joke, the Type 95. It's definitely not. It's clearly a FAMAS. What am I talking about? Anyway, we went shrink mode in the last one with the Knife. I really enjoyed it. So I want to go double shrink mode with the twin Katanas. They have a bit less damage, yeah. A bit lower fire rate, yeah. A bit lower width, but longer range, and it's a 2 burst. So I suppose technically the damage is up. Every time this went, it does 8. Every time this goes, I think it's going to be 12. What are the perks like? Okay. So they get better the longer the burst. I wonder if you can make the... Oh, I wonder if you can make this burst even better then. Damage up, fire rate up. Gain an extra project... Oh! Okay, so they would consider the shrink to be a projectile. That's actually good to know for the knife build. Strike enemy 3 times will damage them again by the combined damage of the slashes. Fire a burst of 3 slashes at once. Okay. 2 times triggers outflow. Outflow is the blood thing. Yep. Fire 1 fewer slash in the burst, but everything's up. Upgrades that increase projectile count are doubled. Oh, that might be really fun. Yeah. Let's try and go projectile count. By the way, we look sick. Oh, shrink. Shinobi. Let's see how it does. Okay. Takes a second to get going. But anything that benefits from firing projectiles, or the number of times something is triggered, will be great. I've never done a wind-up strike. What's his max doing? First enemy hit with a fully charged wind-up strike will instantly be killed. Oh, okay. You know what, though? We go projectile mode. Well... Not yet. We go electricity mode for now. We definitely want to get projectile mode. You know what I thought about as well with the electricity? The first hit's going to apply the shock. The second hit is going to trigger the shock. Right? Yeah. Good stuff. Damage up. Ricochet rounds. Get me gleaming. I do wonder how ricochets and bounces would work with a sword. Would it just do another swipe out from the side? Which would be great for crowd control. Even more glow. I do love the glided laser. When shooting me 3 times inflicts outflow, which is a perk we can also get. Let's go about outflows with blood on the floor, that's right. Outflows inflict on an enemy that are damaged by the combined damage of the 3 bullets that triggered outflow. You know what? If we could get the additional hit in the combo, like 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, we could trigger outflow every time on an enemy. That's interesting. I might try bleed mode. And just see what we can do with it. Yeah. Where's all my enemies at? Here they are, apparently. Okay, so they are firing projectiles at me already. Good to know. Yeah, we do have a really thin line that we hit. We should remember that. You know what? Let's start getting projectile bonuses. Because I'm going to want that. Especially if the deflected projectiles give me the experience. I do like lightning bolt. But let's try bleed mode. I can't tell. I think we're killing them before the outflow is happening. Oh well. What's the other, like, max shock things? Shock damage increased by 5%. Feature additional enemy inflicted by shock. Shoot 2 additional lightning bolts. Oh, actually seems really good. If by lightning bolt will explode. XP from enemy. Yeah, I do kind of want to do that. But you know what else I should do? Maybe the projectile shield. Or the shield. When shield barrier is activated, the entire screen is lit up for 5 seconds. That's kind of cool. 150 enemies while shield barrier is active temporarily causes every shot fired to fire an extra projectile behind you. There's some really dope upgrades. Give me the shield so we can basically take a hit while we have the shield barrier. Which clearly I need because I died last time. Oh, here we go. Random enemy deals 100% melee damage. Alright, okay, so it deals my melee damage, which is actually good to know. Oh! It doesn't just hit the enemy, it goes through them. Now that I didn't realise. But could be really good. I probably want the proximity marker. Again, I've still never done anything with the proximity marker. But I'm sure we can now. Did that deflected projectile shock him? I think it did. So maybe we should get some shock benefits. Fire rate and melee damage. A damage width and range of subsequent katana slashes. Ah, not feeling it. Boom, boom. Give me the melee damage because of the damage that the deflected projectile does, and it does shock them. Okay. I'm learning things. I'm learning things that the enemies wish I wouldn't learn. They're like, please stop discovering our secrets, our weaknesses. Okay, I definitely want to go further down the projectile deflection thing as well because it sounds dope. More vision size. And it's a bit of movement speed as well. Oh, I guess I am. Oh, right. They're taking more damage because they're in the circle. I'm like, why are my projectiles only doing 10 when I'm doing 13? It's because I do more damage inside the thing. Yes, yes. Give me the XP. Yeah, I want to go marker augment because I never do marker augment. There we go. I bet, yeah, I'm faster for a few seconds. Yes. Okay, that's kind of cool actually. 5 seconds thin wave of light. Maybe projectiles move 50% slower. I like that. Oh, you can just delete a line of upgrades. Oh. Interesting. But I get why you would. Some upgrades you might be like, no, if I lower my rate of fire anymore, I'll fire once every 4 business days and I can't be doing that. Killing an enemy will instantly destroy all projectiles that they fire at you. Ah. Yes, but then if they become, what is it? Become destroyed, they actually become deflected projectiles, and it's 2 deflected projectiles. Cool. I just need the rest of the upgrade now to really make that work. This augmented melee thing's really cool. Will double the damage of your bullet. Also, enemies killed by deflected. Oh, it doubles the damage of the bullet. Also, what does outflow do? Hold on, shoot an enemy 3 times inflicts outflow, dealing 150% bleed. That makes sense. But keep going with the projectile deflection, because now I get the XP floated towards me. And early game, I think that's going to be super helpful. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, I just killed him instead. Oh, you know, I was like, how is that happening? It's because their projectiles... I'm in trouble. It's because their projectiles are slower than they are. Yeah. Forgot about that part. Because I've made them so slow. There are so many enemies. Let's try Ricket. No. Reroll me. Let's go lightning mode. Yeah. That's more like it. Oh, okay. Got hit, but my shield took it. Yes. I wonder why there were so many enemies there. Is it because I don't have whatever build I had last time, I'm not just killing them a mile away? Killing every 50 enemies while shield barrier is active, temporary increase all... No. Shock damage. Deals shock damage to all other shocked homies. Yes. Okay. You know what it might be is that I've invested a bit too heavily in the projectile deflection. But I'll keep doing it. Ow. XP from shocked enemies. Yeah. Floats towards me. Though I actually think it's enemies killed by shock damage. But I think that still counts as everybody who's in the distance who gets lightning bolted. Yeah. So, you know, it still works. There's so much XP over here. I do like that, but I actually think I need additional melee damage. Just to deal with the apparently large number of threats that I'm not crowd controlling through any means. Oh, I don't have plasma. That's true. I don't have radiation either. Interesting. Lower damage but triple strike. For every 4 enemies in vision, gain an extra projectile. Interesting. You know what? Give me combination strike. Because I think we could actually get an additional projectile through any other means. Yeah. Who's getting lightning to death? Having a great time. Accidentally destroyed his projectiles. I really need that last projectile up. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Yep. Cool. So now if I kill whoever makes the projectile, they still split. Which should increase our overall crowd control and the amount of XP that gets sucked towards me. Yes. Look at that. Now, I don't know how I'm going to deal with the boss because my only range is the lightning bolts right now. Obviously, that's a problem. Give me more shock. Oh, that went well. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I need, I think I do need to get like radiation or something. So I just have some naturally occurring crowd control near me. You know what? We might actually be able to kind of run a stand fairly still build. Not too still. Oh, but still enough that we can kill whatever. The guided laser is good. So, and deal melee damage. Where's the shock? I guess it just shocks all the time. I lose melee damage though. Yeah. Well, but this ups my melee damage. Really? I lose rate of fire. I kind of see what you're doing. Sure. Yeah. I have faith. I just don't have a lot of range though. But I'm sure I'll figure that out. I'm liking this katana. I'll be honest, it's not as cool I think as the knife, because the knife was wider. But maybe I just haven't like found its niche yet, you know? Actually slowing all the enemies in my vision range down, demonstrable benefit, I think. Because I've got decent vision range now. Especially those guys who just charged me. Blink, blink. We are getting a lot of XP floated towards us. That was a lot. I should go and get some though, because I bet you there's loads out here. Well, maybe not. Maybe we are doing surprisingly well at projectiling, you know, XP towards us and stuff like that. God, some of these guys are real fast. Yeah, the hollow point is probably good. Slowing them with the laser is good. But damage, width and range, even better. In fact, damage real good because their projectiles do my bullet damage. So actually the more damage I will create... Okay, the fellas here. Yeah. Oh, I can't. I don't know that I can reach him. Well, I got one of them. Maybe we focus on projectiling him with enemy projectiles. That was a lot of projectiles. And it seems to be kind of working. I gotta say, it's going. Lower rate of fire. We do like radiation, just as a bit of assistance. And it does my melee damage as damage. Okay. Good stuff. So you got two arms over here, one arm over here. No arms over there. I have even more health. That went surprisingly well. The fact that we can deboss a boss with a katana means we must be doing something right. I've got to try and remember to kill enemies in my proximity marker though, because so much of my rate of fire is from killing enemies in the, like augmented enemies in the range of the marker. You can really tell when it slows down. I got hit by a projectile for the first time in like ever. Piercing projectiles. Speed up while circle vision mode. Roll me. Kill an augmented with proximity marker to fire a spiral. Sure. We'll give it a go. Oh, there you go. Like spirals everything out. I love that. Not the best augmentation to what we got going on, but it works. You know what I do need is killing an enemy with a projectile creates more projectiles. Then I'm getting even more XP. I mean, it's going fairly well right now. Big fan of how it's going. Shield's back. Sword's slow. Gotta fix that. Okay. At the very least, I have learnt from these last two runs, don't sleep on the getting rid of projectiles buffs. They pog. One is shot to activate. Maybe more radiation per dude. It's not going to be the biggest benefit, but I feel like I could easily get surrounded. And if it does what my swords do, well, not quite, because my swords go insane, but also so do the projectiles that we destroy. But if they do my sword damage to everybody in range, now I just need an even wider range. Which I think I have like 3 more circle vision range upgrades that I just haven't picked up in like years. And by years, I mean the last 2 runs. Which technically also means within the last hour, because that's when I've recorded them all. Listen, okay? I'm having a good time. That's all you need to know. And squad also. Oh, yep. There are some fast boys. Outside of vision, move slower, take more damage. Oh, but it smallerises my vision. I don't want to do that. What about you roll me? You're kind of giving me like a garbage. You know what? I'm going to go for the bullet cyclone. Which actually, I bet you that would look sick with the sword swings. It'd be like... But my thinking is, I've got so many like upgrades in the hopper that I need to get some of them done so that we can maybe start seeing some new ones. If I get that last projectile one, by the way, I would love for every time I projectile an enemy to death, I make more projectiles. Oh, give me them. Yes. Because I bet you that would go crazy. Because I bet you one projectile could kill another projectile guy, which would kill a bunch of dudes and projectile even more people. And then it would just on in a disgusting feedback loop of all of the enemies taking themselves and each other out. Yeah. Yeah, gimme. Actually, you know what's even better as well? Those triangle guys that for some reason shoot 2 projectiles behind them when they die. Not anymore. As soon as I get you, you're done, son. Okay. He came at me fast. Oh. Damaging enemy 2 times triggers outflow. 1 fewer slash. Upgrades that increase projectile count are doubled. I haven't got a single projectile count upgrade, have I? Give me the outflow. Then I'll maybe try and actually take some outflow upgrades. The first upgrade we took, right, was bleed, and I don't think I've done anything with it since. It's hard to really rate bleed damage when I fire a bolt of lightning out of my forehead at you, and it's kind of dope. But touche, maybe I should you know, do a little more bleed stuff, especially if I've got this naturally occurring outflow thing going. Yeah, maybe I'll get a bit more of that. Oh. I love that you know when the destroying a projectile thing goes, because suddenly a bunch of experience from all across the map floats towards you. Ah, you're sending them at me now. Gotcha. And we're getting so much experience even though we're not really, like, moving anywhere. I bet you there's loads in the darkness that I can't see. But I'm kind of just vibing in my little circle of light. And I'm enjoying every second of it. Okay. Give me that last projectile upgrade, you cowards. Thin wave of light. Reroll me and give me the projectile. I don't have the last one, do I? Yeah, I'm looking for that top one. Light wave, swiftness. Okay. I guess I'll go more speed and more pickup range. Not that I really need it. Yes. I wonder... I bet you if you got the projectile count upgrade... and you got that upgrade for the katana that's like 75% bonus to every consecutive hit in the slash. And the double count for the projectiles. You could probably do some insane damage. And have an insane reach eventually. I kind of want to try that at some point. Obviously once we've got every weapon unlocked. Because I want to mess around with all the weapons. See what they can do. Okay. I'm starting to notice that I'm not getting as many people in my little proximity mark as I used to, which is fair. He was close. Which means I'm not getting the augmentation as still frequently, but not as frequently. So it's just something I should keep in mind that sometimes I might not cha-chink cha-chink at the speed in which I usually cha-chink cha-chink. And that could come back to bite me. Cool, just keeping it in mind, me. Melee damage increased by each enemy currently in the marker. Interesting. What's the other set? Increased. Smaller cone vision. Sure. I mean, more damage for enemies in the cone or in the marker. It's not huge, but it works. And I'm here for it. You thought you could get me, you sussy bucker, but you couldn't. For it is I, Twin Katana Man. Gimme. And then... gimme. Maybe don't... okay, don't tunnel vision on those, actually. You're doing great as is, King. Just keep it up. We might actually see the second boss. Oh. Yes, please. He was mighty fast. We're doing like 200 damage on the lightning bolts. Big fan of that. I think it's 200 on the lightning bolts. I can't tell what's lightning and what's destroyed projectiles. And sometimes there's a dark blue number. Oh, is that the... I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm going to stop speculating because I just can't tell. Suffice to say, the more numbers I see of varying colours, the better. I do like that they have colour-coded the damage. It does make it easier to see. Like, obviously, plasma purple, very noticeable. The green radiation, it's kind of nice as well. 60 damage, it seems like, per radiation ping. That's good. We love that. You know what? I'm not sure I've successfully outflowed anyone yet. Oh, the 100 projectiles looked sick. I knew it would. I didn't want to actively test it in case we needed that shield, which we probably will need the shield in about 2 seconds, by the way. Oh, there's the fella. I got a hit. We're actually crushing him, though. We're so good. Right, I forgot I have to click after that. We're so good. Part of me is like, continue, but no. We test another weapon. I think that was a really good run. That kind of abruptly ended. I thought we were going to have to do so much damage to him. Turns out, the whole hitting an enemy 3 times doesn't really come into play until you fight a boss, and then the boss gets his arse beat. So, knife and twin katanas, I am a fan of. But with 200,000 coins, gubbins, experience, Fire's moving. Fire's moving. Short, piercing slashes. Oh, so I guess the slash goes instead of stays around the thing. Perfect slash. Hit enemies with the sword swing. Hold on. Hit enemies with the oh, the double damage of the move. So I could throw the slash, I think, or I could hit them with the slash. Unable to ricochet. Unable to ricochet. Okay, but that's projectiles ricochet. That's fine. But I want a kind of pulse rifle. I think that'll be dope. And I'll be doing that in the next episode. Because that is alien pilled if I've ever seen it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Check the links in the description. Ring the notification button. And I'll see all of you in the next one. See ya!